In the UK, we are facing a situation where we're generally living longer lives than in the past in better health. That's great news from a lifestyle perspective, but has big implications in terms of how we approach our retirement saving. In the past, it's fair to say that people have been more relaxed about their pension savings, thinking that as long as they had a pension that they were saving into, that this would generally be enough to retire on. These days, that approach no longer works. This is because most pension savers in the UK are members of pension schemes that work a lot like savings accounts. Although the money is invested, the biggest factor that will dictate the value of your pension at retirement is the amount you have saved in throughout your working life. This means that if you don't think carefully about the amount of your pension savings and regularly check that you are on track, you are likely to have an unpleasant surprise at retirement. Undersaving for retirement is all too easy, especially when it seems a long way into the future. The younger that you are when you start to think about your pension savings, the more likely you are to be able to retire comfortably, with some choice and control over the timing of your retirement. Typically, people tend to underestimate their own life expectancy. There are good reasons why they do this, but better reasons to step back and reconsider how long your retirement savings might need to last you. People tend to use their own parents' lifespan as an indicator of their own longevity. This can lead to an underestimate of your own likely life expectancy. This is because over recent years there have been significant increases in our understanding of health and nutrition, and also our understanding of negative health factors. For example, smoking rates have dropped massively over recent decades. The pace of medical advances continues to increase, and this means that many conditions that might have been deadly in the past now have treatment options available that lengthen lifespan or may even be curable completely. Born in June 1904, the oldest living person in the UK is a lady that is currently 112. If she retired at 60, which was the state pension age for women in 1964, so far she will have spent more than 52 years in retirement, longer than she will have been working. Women generally can expect to live longer than men. Of the 50 oldest people alive in the UK, only 2 are men. According to the Office for National Statistics, average life expectancy for someone who is 65 today is almost 84 years for men and 86 years for women. The younger you are, the longer you're generally expected to live for. In fact, if you were born in 2013 and were a male, you have a 30% chance of living to 100. If you were female, this increases to 39%. These challenges also have a massive impact on our state pension system. A common myth around the state pension is that part of your national insurance contributions when you are working is saved into a pot somewhere to fund your own state pension. This is not the case. In fact, your national insurance contributions paid today are paid straight back out to fund current state pension obligations. This works as long as there are enough people paying in to fund the pensions of those drawing out at any one time. With ever-increasing numbers of older people in the population, this increases the strain on the system. In April 2016, following a government review, big changes took effect to the state pension, which affect everyone who had not yet reached state pension age. Previously, the way that the state pension was calculated was very complicated, and it was really difficult to forecast in advance what your own state pension might be. You built up different elements of state pension with different criteria, including basic state pension, state second pension or SERPs, and other means-tested elements. From April 2016, the state pension is moving to a single-tier benefit. You might have seen this referred to as the flat rate state pension. This will mean that going forwards, as long as you have built up at least 35 qualifying years in the state system, you should qualify for a flat rate weekly amount of £159.55 per week. Any other pension savings that you have put aside personally or via your workplace pension plan will sit on top of this amount and supplement your retirement income. If you have previously contracted out of SERPS or the state second pension, or are close to state pension age, your entitlement might be different. For an accurate individual forecast of your own state pension amount, you should order a state pension forecast from the DWP. State pension ages are also increasing. We have already seen women's state pension age increased and equalised with men's state pension ages, and depending upon when you were born, for both men and women, your state pension age will be between 65 and 68. You can check on the gov.uk website when your own state pension age will be. For younger people, it might be worth bearing in mind that this could increase again in the future and is not guaranteed. In a world where we are living longer, healthier lives, it makes it more important than ever that we think carefully about our own individual retirement savings. The younger that you are when you engage with your saving, the more realistic it is that you will be able to afford to retire comfortably and with some choice about your retirement age. For more information, you can visit www.csfs.co.uk.